Good morning, everybody who's ever in here. Thanks for being here. Thought I'd try today without a hat. I got the hat right there. I don't know. I just didn't feel like slapping one on this morning. How are you doing, old mucker? Today's the funeral, so I'm going to be off here about 8 o'clock at the latest, Eastern Standard Time, because I have to run the car to the car wash that, and then we got to be down there. I got to leave my house by 9:30 to go down there, so. Well, at least you got 4 hours, man. I went to bed at 11 o'clock and got up at 12:30 and been sitting in my recliner watching TV ever since. Finally, I kept trying to sleep. I closed my eyes, and think I'm just about ready to sleep. Next thing you know, I open my eyes up and, it's been 15, 20, 30 minutes. And I can't sleep. So 4 o'clock, I got out of bed, made breakfast, coffee, and I watched the live stream. So hopefully after all this crap is done that I can get some sleep finally. Well, it says we got, hi Marie, how are you? You're looking lovely as ever. Yeah, it is. And I went to the doctor's yesterday. Yeah, I'm okay. I went to the doctor's yesterday, and now I gotta go. I gotta go for my bone density test Monday. So I'll probably have a live stream, but it'll be 8 o'clock when I get off on that, because I gotta be there at 10:30, and that's up in Jackson. And then I gotta be at the same doctor I was just at yesterday. I gotta be back there Tuesday at 10:20. So, I'm glad, Marie. You're one of my favorite subscribers. So, but the orthopedic surgeon looked at my body yesterday, and because he did my left knee. They did an x-ray of my right knee, and he says, well, that's going to have to come out of there, maybe right now, but within the next year or so, you're going to have a knee replacement. Then I can do this, but I can do this, and then I can go up like this, but you can feel it pull right here and back up through here, and it's really painful, but I can go up. Now, if you threw something at me and I had to reach up and catch it, I think I would completely rip my shoulder out, because I couldn't do it, quick enough to do it. And so he checked that, and he says he thinks my rotator cuff is torn there. And they're going to x-ray it next Tuesday when I go there. They want to check it. And he said, well, let me check this other shoulder. And he's going like this. And he says, man, that thing's grinding like hell. And I said, yeah. He said, that don't hurt? I said, no, it doesn't hurt like this one does. He said, well, you're going to need a new shoulder too. I said, well, I looked right at him. I said, when I pass away with all this metal in me, I'm going to have my wife cremate me, and then she can just take it all in for scrap. So thanks, Joan, for showing up. I appreciate it. So. I wish you could have stayed longer, but I realize you have to go to work, so that's it's okay. Work makes the world go round. Ask Mucker, he'll tell you. Good morning, Sandra. How are you doing today? I just went out and kicked the rooster in the ass, and he turned around, looked at me, Sandra, and he said, "No, not yet." So, yeah, I know, Mucker. Years I started about 25 years ago. I'd walk and get up in the morning and walk, and it'd sound like Rice Krispies. Is she okay? I thought she was live yesterday. Yeah, I thought she was live because I thought I got on her live stream, I thought, and I just commented and said, "Hey, I can't stay, but I'm gonna leave your live stream run." Pretty sure she was on. Maybe I'm messed up in the head. I don't know. Sandra, have you ever been to June Gull's live stream in the morning? It's pretty neat. We all have fun. We tell her she's killing us with these hard working exercises and stuff, and it's a good time. So I love June too. I just think she's an inspiration. You know, my wife adores her too. Uh, by the way, Mrs. Dog, she's still sleeping. She's having a rough time with this funeral, and today is a funeral. So good morning, Bama. How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. Biggies, good morning. She's a tough woman. Um, she's had to go through a lot, since we've been married. I've I was fired twice from the same job, and both times I was fired. I was fired illegally, and I was off work for a year and couldn't get a job because they blackball you. And by the time we went to court and everything, I'd beat the pants off them and go back to work. Just had to deal with that. And, we used to have a bunch of money in the bank, and I had to spend all that just to survive because I couldn't get unemployment, couldn't get a job, and so that ate at us, because that was part of our retirement. I had almost 40,000 in the bank at the one time, and you know, and I didn't think that was too bad for a guy that was only 40 years old, or 44, I think. Yeah, 44. So, but and then her mom lived with us for like 7 years because she got sick, and then her mom passed away, and then a year after her mom passed away, I got sick, and I've been sick for 5 years, and I'm getting healthier, but as far as my health, but as far as my physical condition, I'm not. My all my joints and my body's, parts of my body are falling apart. She has to deal with all that. So, well, let me tell you, Bama, if I was any better, I'd be twins. Oh, I am a twin. So I am an identical twin. My brother is 8 minutes older than me. And if you're on here after 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, he'll probably be on. He didn't get on yesterday, but he'll probably be on today. So probably not. I tell everybody I'm a twin. They say, "I can't believe there's two of you." So I got pulled over one time when I was in Clinton, Michigan. I was driving a garbage truck, and huh, that's too bad there, Sandra. Anyways, I was driving, sorry about that. I was driving a garbage truck, and I got pulled over by the Clinton Township Police Department. So I get out, and he wants my driver's license. So I give him my driver's license, and he goes back to the car, and he runs it, and he comes back, and he pulls his gun. I said, "What's that all about?" He said, "You got a warrant for your arrest." I said, "No, I don't." He said, yes, you do. And, giving me false identification, that's not helping your cause. And I said, what do you mean false identification? He said, you're not Keith Miller, you're Kevin. I said, no, I'm not. I'm Keith. He said, no, you're not. You're Kevin. I said, sir, I am Keith. He said, no, you're not. Quit lying to me. I said, that Kevin is my twin brother. He said, no, there's no way. I said, yes. I said, you can call my mom and ask her if she didn't have two of us on the same day. So I had ended up giving this guy, this cop, my phone number to my mom's house. And he called her. And he asked her, said if my mom had any sons. And she said, yeah. She said, my oldest brother was deceased. And so she told him his name. Then she said my brother's name. And then she said my name. And she said, they're twins. And then she said my younger brother's name. He come back at me, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I was there for 3.5 hours waiting for this guy to confirm that I was a twin. I didn't understand it. So, but that goes to that, the world isn't ready for two of us. A lot of people don't believe it, And me and my brother are identical twins. And back 25 years ago, we looked like a mirror, And so when it pulled up my image and my brother's image, for the driver's license on the computers, we looked alike, So am I buffering? It's not doing anything here on this side. No. Yeah, that's what I said, Marie. Yeah. So, but we still look a little bit alike now, but yeah, it's they work at the same place. Good morning, Dems. How are you doing today? Okay. Well, that's kind of neat. So what do they do for a living, Sandra? Oh, like there's Kevin now. You didn't have to work today? We look more alike now than we ever did. Okay. Well, I haven't seen you since Thanksgiving, since you've lost all the weight, so I'll have to. Oh, that's right. Would you come home early so you could go to the funeral today? Or did you take, well, you didn't have to take today off. Oh. Well, you remember that, don't you, Kevin, about the Clinton story, about me being almost arrested for that? And the reason why he had a warrant for his arrest was because he had an outstanding ticket or something like that. It wasn't that he was a criminal. He didn't pay I don't know. I think he was driving a dump truck or whatever without a commercial driver's license. And I remember because I had to go out there like at 9 o'clock at night and go pick up the dump truck because okay, well, I'll see you in a few hours. So it's right there inside Blissfield, or we're going to be leaving our house at 9:30. So if you want, you want to come here, but the funeral starts at 11. So. Yeah, it's probably on your end because it's not damming here or buffering here. And everybody, Kevin is my brother, so if you didn't know that. And I was at the orthopedic surgeon yesterday, and they looked up my records from the doctor's visit from Wednesday before up in the specialist, and I have massive amounts of bone degeneration in my back. So whatever that means, I guess it's wearing out. So, you know, like they say, first your money, then your clothes. Where it goes, nobody knows. So, I hope your headache's feeling better. So, good morning, Kim. Man, you're up early, 4:46 in the morning. Um, it went okay. He looked at the previous appointment from the other specialist, and then he started X-rayed my knee, my right knee. He says that's going to need replaced here in the next year or two. But I got to go back next Tuesday on the 13th. My brother's got a heart catheterization on the same day, and I really want to go down for that, but I got to be at this one now. And they're going to X-ray my left shoulder because he thinks I've got a rotator cuff tore from 20 years ago. That it was a workman's comp injury, but they wouldn't fix it. And he says, I think it's torn apart in there. So he wants to look at that. And then he started moving my other joints around. He said, you're going to need a new shoulder on the right too, because that's worn out and grinding. So, you know, when it's all said and done, I'll be the bionic man, I guess. So, but they don't want to do it because I'm only 54, and these joints don't last only but about 10 or 12 years. So, your original equipment's better than anything you're ever going to get. So, well, I'm so sorry, Big E's, you have that problem that you're sick of sleep. Some of us would like to get some. How I got it. Iron Hunt. I am sorry. I wanted to know how you got on. Got on. Uh, how you doing, Spirit? I'm not understanding what you're asking there, Dems. Type it out again. Type it slow, Dem, because you know I can't read too fast. That's from the old Steve Martin movie. I can't remember it. I'm typing this slow because I know you can't read too fast. If you guys aren't acquainted with one another, go ahead and get yourself acquainted with one another. Show each other some channel love. Doesn't hurt. No, you don't have to be sorry, Dem. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying about how I got on. Are we on the YouTube or how I got along? So. Oh, okay, all right. No, that's okay. I was just it was an okay appointment. He actually sat there for about 25 minutes and talked to me, and did the X-ray. They did the X-rays first, and I like this orthopedic surgeon. He's a real nice guy, and he takes the time to talk to you. And he's looking at all my joints, because my wrists are all swelled up from the rheumatoid arthritis, and so he wants to know how everything's doing. So, if you guys notice, I shaved yesterday. So, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. I'm trying to get my brother to buy one of my Iron Dog 63 shirts there, Sandra. I'll have to show him that video you made. So. I gotta go in and make sure that account's still active. I have a merchandise page too, you guys. So scroll through some of my videos, you know, the regular videos, and you'll see in the description it says Teespring, and you can go into that if you're interested in coffee cup or t-shirt or tank top or, you know, a grab bag or something like that. It's all got my logo on it, my name, and I reduced the prices down because they were wanting like $20 for a coffee cup plus shipping, and I think I got the coffee cup down to $11.99 because I'm only going to make $1 or $2 on it. Same way with t-shirts and stuff. I only make Sandra bought a t-shirt, and my profit end on it was $5, and you know. But if I'd have left it at the price they wanted to, I'd have made $25. And no, I can't see, you know, screwing over somebody that wants to support me. You got it on with your dad? Oh. Well, I just, they checked all my joints, Kevin, and, you know, he says my body's worn up. So, they said my right knee needs to be replaced in a year or two. My right shoulder needs to have a replacement done in it. But I got a rotator cuff tear, he thinks, in my left shoulder. So, I believe you can get a 4X there, Biggies. Yeah. Thank you, Sandra. Did you check to make sure that link was still working? Because I haven't actually been there in a month or so. You know, I should actually go in and see if they've been sold anything else, but I would think they would let me know. So now we got 15 people here, and it ain't 6 o'clock in the morning. 15 people that can't sleep. Or 15 people at lunchtime. It's hell getting old, isn't it, old mucker? Okay. Thanks, Kim. Well, you guys, you got that unpronounceable names. How are you doing? You guys have got that national health insurance there, so they try not to do anything like that. But I mean, they'll take care of you for, you know, illnesses and stuff like that. But I don't think they like doing replacement parts, do they? I completely understand where you're coming from there, Spirit, because I have osteoarthritis in my feet, and I have the psoriatic arthritis, and I have the rheumatoid arthritis. I have migratory arthritis. I'm taking that Metrix or whatever it is. I got to take 6 pills one time a week, and then I'll do that for 6 weeks, and then I got to take 8 pills one time a week for 8 weeks. I got to take a pill because this medicine will make my hair fall out. That's nice. I'm going to be lovely looking and bald, so I got to take a pill to keep my hair in my head. Then they got me on a steroid right now, and I told them, you know, I lost 150 some pounds. I don't want to gain it all back. I've gained like 10 pounds back because of the holidays. Now I'm trying to lose that. But they got me in a prednisone. I said, you know, I'm only going to do it for 3 weeks, and then I'm done because I'm not doing it any longer than that. I'm not going to, you know, gain a bunch of weight back. So, written in blood. Thank you for showing up. How are you doing? So. Kevin says, Biggie's 4X, you're just a little feller. Yeah. It wasn't that hard for me to set up a Teespring account. I know it, Betty Boop. I know I'm scared to take it too, but I have no choice, you know. There's times I can't even move anything because it hurts so bad. And a lot of time, people see me sitting here, but I spend 75% of my time in my recliner reclined out because it hurts to sit up straight. It hurts to, I can't lay down flat. So I have to lay in a recliner because, the arthritis is just that bad. Well, that's good. What do you weigh now? Biggies. I weighed 428 pounds when I had my gastric bypass. Well, congratulations. You're down 230 pounds. So I'm down to 287 right now. So yeah, for yeah, yeah, glucosamine carbohydrate. Yeah, I've heard of that. It strengthens the bones. Yeah. Do you know what else it does for you there, unpronounceable? You're only 5'8", biggies. You're not overweight, biggies. You're about 6 feet too short. I'm just kidding, man. I'm proud of you for losing that much weight. Um, Unpronounceable. That glucosamine carbohydrate or what, I can't say the word of it, but for some men, it takes it from this to that. You know what I mean? A lot of guys take it for that reason. Laura, how are you doing today? Glad to see you're here. You still here, Kevin? Yep. It's good for building cartilage. And you know what has cartilage in it? So, yeah, I'm as good as can be expected there, Laura. So, how you doing, my cry for help? Glad you could show up. Good to see you too. I was just at my cry for helps in his chat room before I started mine. I didn't even know he was on until after I already set mine on. I thought I'd scroll the live stream, see who was on, and show a little channel love. So, oh, you're still streaming? All right, man, that's good. One of these days I'll figure out how to do all that. I know how to do it. It's just it'd be my luck. I'll be chatting in one and talking in another and saying it in the wrong chat rooms. Yeah, I have. That was on. Oh, it was on a radio show I was listening to one time. The Howard Stern show or something like that years ago when it was actually on the radio, or maybe it was on the Denny Schaefer show out of Toledo, Ohio, or something like that. They were talking about that. And another one that does that is chromium picolinate. That does it too. Yeah, everybody give dog a thumbs up. I tried to get an account set up, and the T-shirt was going to say I didn't get this big from eating, and then on the backside, it's celery. Did you notice your name has got a different color, Kevin? So, that was funny. I like that one shirt. It says I survived anorexia. That's pretty neat. I don't know, by the way, you guys, I don't know if you know it or not, but you can actually go into the live streams after they're all over with and they're posted, and you can still see the chat now because your live chat will be posted. So just try not to say the F-bomb in there, okay, if you guys would. So. I know the feeling there, Spirit. The other night I turned just right and man, I screamed and woke up and screamed and wife asked if I was okay. And I said, oh, yeah, I think I'm okay, but I'm hurting. So, you know. Okay, Sandra, hurry back. If you're getting coffee, I'll take one. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the things. Uh, I might be wrong. I, you know, so I I'm pretty sure that that was the name they give it. So, but you know, like I said, I could be wrong. So it's okay. Spirit in the sky. You don't have to be sorry for nothing. We're all adults here. No, I know what you're talking about there, Spirit. Uh, yeah, the pain is something, and I feel sorry for anybody that hurts. You know. See, look how good Laura is. She just brought us all coffee. That means you're a moderator now, Kevin. So, how you doing, Jeanette? All right, Mike Cry. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it. I don't know if you can keep the chat from coming up now. I think it's live because I went into another live stream, and when I clicked on the chat, it said this chat will be able to be viewed from now on. So, you know, I think what they're doing is letting you know anything you type in there can be seen later. So, good morning, Terry. How are you doing? That's good, Jeanette. I can't believe it. It's only 6 o'clock in the morning. I got 19 people in here. That is something. Because usually I don't get around 12 or so until about 6:30. Then I start getting a few. And about 7 o'clock, I finally get 19 or 20. So and then it goes up to 25, 28, and then it kind of peters out after that. But I'm just happy I got now I got 18, but I'm just happy I got 18, 19 people this early in the morning. I know. Well, there's a few of them that are probably lurkers. They're unpronounceable, and I've got my share of haters too. So I know free music. It's not 6 a.m. there. It's what 11 o'clock or something. And free music. If you check out Kevin Miller, that's my brother. So, in free music, Kevin, he does music videos that you can actually download onto your channel if you want and put them on your videos. You can add that music to your videos. So he uses I can't remember the term of it, but it's music that YouTube has agreed that they can use on on the videos without any copyright infringement. That's right, Sandra. We all have haters. We all have haters. We all have lovers. So, Junkyard. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. You're right, Junkyard. The early bird does get the worm. Lee Lizzo, glad to see you're here. Oh, look at there. Laura's a saint. Coffee and tea. You're right. Lots of lovers and lots of haters everywhere. I say don't try this at home, so I'm coming to your house to try it. That's right. Hey, hold my beer. Watch this. Yeah. Hey, y'all. You know what's the last thing a redneck says before he dies, don't you? Hey, y'all, watch this. So, all right, 2 cups of coffee and 2 cups of tea. I love hot tea. In fact, what was that, about 2 weeks ago, I got my old coffee pot, that you put on the stovetop, my percolator, and I put that on the stove so I can have hot water whenever I want to have a spot of tea. So. Now I took orange peels and I peeled the whites off them, and then I soaked the orange peels in hot boiled water with sugar in it. I boiled the water and got really hot, boiling hot. I put sugar in it, and I put a massive amount of sugar in it. Then I poured all these orange peels in it and took it off the heat and just let it set. I let them set there for about an hour. Then I drained the orange peels, put them on a paper towel, and then I dehydrated them. And now the orange peels, they got a little sweet, sugary taste to them. And when I make tea, I'll take 3 or 4 pieces of the orange peels, and what they are is they're about maybe 1/4 inch to 3/8 inches wide, and like the strip. And I strip the oranges that way, and they're probably 2 inches long, and I take them and I throw them in the coffee percolator, and that heats up with the hot water, and they will give it just a subtle hint of orange, and I'll have it with my tea. It tastes pretty good. I like it. Well, that's okay. You want a beer there, Lee? Or a glass of milk. You know how to get to your advanced settings page on your videos edit page. I think I can find that, but I'm sure once you find that, you can probably actually shut down your live chat if you want. But beer is good, yeah. Anybody got anything they want to talk about besides sex, old mucker? Lazy people fact. Hashtag 23478273090188287. You were too lazy to read that number. Yeah. Good morning, Picker. How are you doing? today's the day of the funeral there, Picker. So um, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. I turned your channel on and I just left it run after I commented. I had actually I think I had 3 live streams on at one time. I was going to do Kim's, but he wasn't on at the time when I left to go to the doctor's. So 8675309. There you go. That's Jenny's phone number. You want to come on, Picker, for a little bit? I'm getting off at 8 o'clock sharp, but I've got I got to run the car to the car wash and wash it for the the funeral, and then come home, get dressed real quick, and we got to leave here around 9:30. So. That's what I told the doctor yesterday, Laura. When you were telling about the pain going away, I said, can you fix one thing? He said, well, you're still going to be in pain. I said, yeah, but I'm going to be in less pain because it's going to be one less thing that's pain, that's hurting me. So I said, you start taking away, one thing at a time, sooner or later, all the pain is going to be gone. So. That's why everybody should just be an equal opportunity offender, and that way nobody gets offended. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can find your advanced settings. That's no big deal. Just nothing else. Just go in there and start looking around. You'll find it. All right. All right. I'll send you a link. All right, Rick, I sent it. Yeah, so you slap 8 people once? That's right there, old mucker. That's right. Good job reminding everybody. So, if somebody comes in here and they show me channel 11, I don't show it to them back. It's not that I don't want to. It's probably because I didn't see you. If I don't see you doing it, if I get a notification, I'll do it. But I go in and check my subscribers, and if I see that, then I automatically will do it. And I don't expect anybody to show me any channel love back if I go in and do, show it to them. I don't do that, channel love for channel love. I try to support everybody. Well, thank you, Dem. Much love to you too. I appreciate all your support, Dem. You're a hell of a subscriber. I don't mean that as just as a subscriber. I mean that, as a, channel supporter, you know. And I don't know if you guys read my descriptions on this, but like I said, we're all a YouTube family. So, well, that's cool. I have to go in and thank him for that. I have to give him props. Um, I've got another one of them channel recognition videos going to be coming out, and well, it's actually I'm going to do it on a live stream like I did the last one, and then that way you can actually go into it. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Written in blood is just, some people are think that, and some people don't. There's a couple people on here that somebody told me that they were a troll, and I don't believe it, not for 1 minute, because I've never had a minute's worth of problems with them. They've always been nice, kind, and considerate, and until somebody has done me wrong, I won't consider them a danger to my channel or a troll. And I just had a guy get banned from my channel a couple of weeks ago. I left him off for a week, and then I unbanned him because he had a disagreement with one of my moderators, and the moderator banned him, and I didn't know it till after it was done. But that's one thing. My moderators aren't allowed to actually ban anybody. They can time them out, and they can delete their messages, but when it comes to my channel, I should be the one doing that, because I'm the one that's going to get the retribution from it. Instead of, if you ban somebody on my channel, they all go to your channel and start on you. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best thing to do. You let the channel owner take care of that kind of work. So. Well, free music. Uh, I try to be as best as I can, but I'm not that great either. I mean, there's only so many hours in a day, and I can't spend all day here. Besides my stuff, I let other channels run. I give thumbs up. I'd never ever give anybody a thumbs down on any video. Because I figure if you spent the time to make a video, it's worth the time to get a thumbs up. A lot of pain when you're still married. Yeah. So, but um, if I could get 50 hours worth of work in a 24-hour day, it would be, you would be a good supporter of any channel, but you just can't do that. Well, I'm sure he had a reason to do so, but uh, so I don't know. I just, like I said, nobody, as long as I'm treated decent, I will never, I don't treat anybody bad. So, I mean, I've had a few trolls come in here, and um, I have actually banned them myself, and because what they said was, outrageous, or, uh, wasn't appropriate. That was your wife telling me, that was my wife telling me to write that so she would know. Uh, I haven't even looked outside yet, Kevin. So I don't know. You got 2.5 inches last night, between 3 and 6. I don't know. I haven't even looked outside yet. No. Right. You're right. You don't have to go to everybody's channel every day. You're right. But when you've got, I got close probably to 2,000 people I'm subscribed to, and probably 1,200 to 1,300 of them make content. And probably out of that 1,300 or 1,400 that make content, there's probably 300 or 400 of them that are gamers. And I don't really go to the gamers. Every once in a while I will go to a gamer channel and, give them a thumbs up and a comment, but I don't watch the video, or, I'll go to a live stream for a few minutes. Like my Cry for Help that was just here, he's a gaming channel, and I was there for a little bit. I talked to him, but I don't. It's not one of the things that float my boat. Like I tell you, it's like going to the arcade and watching the rich kid in front of you with a pocket full of quarters playing arcade games, and you're standing behind them because you have no quarters watching. That's why I don't particularly go to the video gamers. I'm not into watching people play games, but and then there's other channels that are channeled showing channel love that do stuff that I'm not really into. So I will show them some recognition once in a while, but there's probably, out of the 1,400 that do make content, there's probably about 350 of them that I actually try to hit every week. Hit a video here, or give them a thumbs up on a 2-minute video or a 1-minute video, or show them some like in their live stream. Yeah. People got to understand, there's only so many hours in a day, and I can run 6 tabs on this computer. So when I'm not doing nothing and there's a bunch of people on, I'll run some channels, and I'll start out, I'll give them a thumbs up on the first one, and then I'll hit run their playlist and let them run. And I haven't done it for the last 5 days because we've been dealing with this stuff. But once this is all over with, at night, I'll turn the computer on before I go to bed, and I'll let some channels run, and give them some watch time. So that's about the best you can do. I mean, if you got to sleep and you've got to eat, you can't sit in front of this. If you sit in front of your computer all day long, you'll never know what's going on in the world. And it's only going to get worse because spring is coming, so it's going to get nice out. I'm not going to sit in my house all day, on the computer, because I want to get outside in the spring, in the summer when it's nice outside. You're not looking outside because it's dark too. Well, it's still dark here, Simple Joys. So, yeah, you're right. 5 minutes watch time is better than a comment every day. You're right. So, now, a lot of times I don't even comment. I will leave a thumbs up. Um, I figure sometimes that's just as good as a comment. Especially when you're trying to get through so many at one time. So, you're right. Watch time is about 40% of the YouTube algorithm. You're right. Well, I don't know if we're all early risers there, Junkyard. I think we just all don't sleep. It probably is there, old mucker. It's pitch black outside, so I don't even know. I have to check. I tell you what, you guys talk amongst yourselves. See, my coffee comes empty, so I'll go get me a cup of coffee, and I'll tell you it's snowing. Man, I didn't think we was going to get that much. Boy, we got us about a foot of snow out there. I got about 1/8 of an inch. So, yeah, spring forward, fall backwards. You're right. Uh, yeah, I got to check the comments because I know you guys talked about me. At least that's what we do to old Marker when he leaves. We talk about him. Teaches him right for leaving. Now we got, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch out there, and it ain't even all over. I mean, it's, you know, it's melting when it's hitting most of it, and it ain't even snowing now. So, um, but that's better than what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be raining today, so I'm glad that's not happening. Oh. Yeah. Okay, Sandra. Yeah, we go this weekend. We spring forward. So yeah, it'll be 7:30. So I'm gonna lose another hour's worth of sleep that I already don't get. Sam, how are you doing today? Natural Ice, how are you doing? Nice to see you, Sam. How's the countdown doing? That's good. I'm glad, Sam. I'm glad you're good. So, you back feeling any better? I don't know the weather the way it is. You know, it bothers everybody. You know, so. By the way, Natural Light, that's one of my favorite beers, actually. Oh, Natty Light. People say, how can you, well, you drink natural ice, but I'm going to tell about Natural Light. I love it. I actually do love it. So that's good there, Sam. Oh. If you guys haven't showed each other some channel love, scroll through there and make sure you got each other channel love. Picker Rick is going to be on here in a few minutes. He's taking a shower, then he'll join me for, you know, some of my live stream. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry there, free music. I told my brother copyright free. Yeah, you're right. It's royalty free. See, I don't put music on nothing because I'm not that technical. I can't do it, and I have trouble doing all this other stuff. You know, I got that OBS or whatever that I can't even figure out how to get that working. So I've got it downloaded, and I'm just about ready to take it out of my computer because I think it's taking up valuable space in my computer that, you know, if I can't use it, I might as well take it out. So, ready for winter. That's right. You're in Australia. Does it get cold there though in Australia during the winter time or something? I'm asking because I really don't know. I have not seen the Only Imagine one, but I have seen the Sounds of Silence. He does do a good job on the Sounds of Silence, but I think Disturbed does it better. when he did it live on I don't know, that talk show. I can't remember who's the host of it. The one that took over for Jay Leno, I think it was, or whatever. But uh, or maybe it was Jay Leno. I don't know. But Disturbed did it, and he did a good job of it. But you're never gonna beat, the Simon and Garfunkel, the original version of Sounds of Silence. So, but I do like Todd Hoffman. He does have a good voice, even though he's Gold Rush. The movie or show Gold Rush. The guy sings in his church choir, so he's got a good voice. So if you guys get a chance, check out Todd Hoffman. He's on YouTube. So in fact, I'm subscribed to him. So all right. I hope your ears are feeling better there, old mucker. Oh no, it's the dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, old mucker. We'll see you later, man. You have a good day. I probably won't see you today, but I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Take care, old mucker. No, I haven't heard the Thunder Rolls by the Remains. I'll have to check that out too. Are you talking about the Garth Brooks Thunder Rolls? Yeah, now we can talk about them. Yeah. Now that old Mucker's gone, we can talk about him. No, I like old Mucker. I think he's a really nice guy. So, 21 people, 6:30 in the morning. It's nice. But like I said, like my brother said, check out Todd Hoffman's. He's got a good. The guy has got a good voice. Really, you wouldn't think so, but he does. I'll have to check that out. I can sing too. I sang "Happy Birthday" to Marie the other day. I'm glad people like me there, Charles. And by the way, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you when you first come in. Hi, Charles. Big East showing some channel love, so that's good. I mean, what's not to love? Tell me, what's not to love? What's that? That Todd Hoffman there video, Sam? All that remains. Okay. I'll have to save that back and watch that later. Depends on where in Australia, dog. We really big, very country. Some states have snow, like Victoria. Oh, Wales. Okay. All right. Well, I really didn't know their Simple Joys. I always thought it was warm there. I always thought it was, and their summertime was hot, and then there's, the wintertime was like 70 or something like that. Like, sort of like Florida. So, but that's nice to know. Yeah. Yeah, I got that, Sam. I didn't know if you were posting the Todd Hoffman or the other one, but thanks for doing that. I'm so ready for the snow to go away. Todd Hoffman is You know the show Gold Rush, Sam? Show that's on every Friday night, Gold Rush. He's a heavyset guy with a beard that has the 316 mining. So that's who he is. Thank you, Written in Blood. I appreciate that and respect to you too. And much love to you too. So, you have yourself a good day. Are you leaving, Blood? If you're leaving, you have yourself a good day. If you're not leaving, well, have yourself a good day and stay. So, okay, but that's who that Todd Hoffman is there, Sam. Is he works in that show Gold Rush. So, but if you want, Sam, you could look it up and post the link if you'd like to, so people could actually look at it or hit the link and check it out. She's doing okay, Sam. She's taking it rough. Yesterday was rough. The day before yesterday, I thought she was going to have a nervous breakdown, but she's doing better. Today's the day of the funeral, and after we get through this, things will start to calm down, and she'll start to. Well, you'll never go back to normal, but she'll start to relax a little bit, and I'm trying to get her to put a smile on her face, but it's hard right now. This is his, Friday is his last show, Kevin. He's not doing it no more. I think his kid's going to take over. He's getting out of it. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Well, that's nice there, Simple Joys. Thank you, Dem. We appreciate it. We do. All your thoughts and prayers, we really do appreciate it from each and every one of you. Like I tell you, or say, tomorrow's never promised, and he was considerably healthy. He passed his last DOT physical and everything, and that was just done about 8 months ago. So he wasn't, in bad health. He just, I don't know what happened. We still haven't heard from the coroner yet. They say that could take 8 months by the time they get all the testing, or 8 weeks by the time they get all the results and stuff back in, because they can't do anything conclusive till they checked every test. And, he just laid down on the couch, closed his eyes, and never woke up. So. I like Yukon Men and Mountain Men. I like watching that. So, Sam. I like watching Mountain Men Hunters or Mountain Men Monsters. I like watching all that kind of stuff, Street Outlaws. I like the History and the Discovery Channel and the National Geographic Channel. So. And I absolutely love NCIS. So I love that show. And I do watch that. So. No, there's no way a remake can ever be better than the original version. So, how you doing, Peter? We're doing okay. Today's the funeral, so once we get past that, we'll be okay. That's the thing about it. I set my DVR to record this. Next thing you know, I'm watching the same thing I watched the day before, because even though you write down all new, they change the title on it, and because they want you to watch it again, because they get, it's just like YouTube. They get watch time and they get paid for it, so. So, I have to go through all my videos or my DVR recordings, and I look at it for a couple minutes. If I've already seen a few scenes of it, I delete it because I'm not watching it. Oh yeah, that's good, Charles. I like watching the History Channel. I like listening, learning about the Knights Templar and the Crusades and all that other stuff. And I like all that stuff. If it's educational and I can learn from it, I really like it. Now, if I want to lose 20 or 30 pounds, I'll go watch an episode of Bachelor. And that'll make me sick enough that I won't want to eat for a couple of weeks, and I'll lose 20 or 30 pounds. So, and if I really want to lose some weight, I'll watch an episode of Bachelorette. So, yeah. That's why I watch the National Geographic Channel too. I like that stuff too. If a movie wins an award, it is not any good. You're right. Yeah. Huh. You have to pay $200 a year to watch TV plus your cable fees. Oh Canada, oh Canada. That don't sound right. Yeah. Reality shows. They're not reality shows because they edit everything and they make them do retakes and all that other stuff. If it was reality, you would watch them slip and fall and all this other stuff, and you never see anybody do any of that. And it happens all the time. So, like this Storage Wars. I like Storage Wars, and they say it's a reality show and all this other stuff. But you can go in and they've done previews of it where you'll see a storage locker, and the next time you show that clip, the storage locker's all decent, everything's stacked. It's the same locker, but they stacked everything up. So somebody got in there and stacked it all up, so it's all fake.
Morning, Iron Dog.
Good morning, Rick. How are you doing this fine morning?
I'm doing good. How are you, man?
Not too bad. So
today's probably a bad day for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's going to be rough for her. Rick, how are you doing this fine morning?
Got it.
You got a second one of me in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I miss him. I loved him, and but like I tell no, he's my brother-in-law. And things weren't perfect, but every once in a while we had our falling outs. But then, I loved him, and I'm gonna miss him, and I'm gonna miss every time I think about him, I'm gonna miss him. But I'm trying to get her through this because she's the one that's really hurting. So.
There's Sam Stevens. Morning, Sam. How you doing, girl?
Yeah. How much is a pound? I have no idea what a pound is anymore. No. Now, talk about Storage Wars. Rick right here, he used to do buy storage units. He was a picker.
Yeah, I did. I sure did. Still got junk sitting in here now.
The only thing is, when they were selling it at auction, somebody'd say yep, and Rick would say nope.
I loved them Storage Wars.
Well, junk, I'll go to the junkyard and get it, you know. So
Look what I got, dog.
is that pizza? Oh, Krispy Kremes. There you go. 147 pounds is 204 ounces. You know what, Rick? Everybody says Krispy Kremes are delicious, but I've actually never gotten into Krispy Kreme. I've had them a couple of times, and I really didn't like them compared to what we have a bakery here in town compared to and we have one in Tecumseh, and the one in Tecumseh was called Love's Bakery, and I used to they were on my garbage route. I'd pick them up every Tuesday and Thursday, and when I was there, the old man would come out. He'd bring me a hot cup of coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars and 2 donuts. And he, every Tuesday and Thursday. And I said, well, you don't have to do that. He said, I appreciate everything you do for me. But they had probably the best donuts, and most of them were yeast raised, and that's the way I like them. The nice soft donuts, the rolls. So. We got a bakery in town, and they have good donuts too, but they sold out to the guy that owned a pizza shop in the mall, and he's pretty much ruined the donuts now. They don't taste anything like they used to. So,
Yeah, these were coming right off of the conveyor belt, still hot.
Okay, I didn't hear anything about that. Is that a Todd Hoffman there, Kevin? He's going to start a new show, Greenhorn, because I heard he's going to say something Friday about it or whatever. But
Good morning, Ilana.
Ilana Petrovich, how are you doing? Did you see Bear, Ilana? Go to Kevin Miller's channel. He's right below you on the comments right now. Go to his channel. He's got a 23-second video of Bear. So what do you got planned to do today, Rick?
Nothing too much, I hope.
Just snowing down there?
No, but it's not cold.
Yeah. We got my brother said he got 2 to 4 inches this morning, and we got about a quarter of an inch up here. So, but he's only 70 miles away, so I don't know if it's coming this way or not. But how you doing, Tessie?
Let me ask her. I heard her. She's up right now.
I'm in Michigan, Sam, just above Ohio. And my brother lives in Indiana, and he practically just lives like 70 miles almost straight west of me. I have to go down about 20 miles and then go, then it's, west of me. So he's practically almost, it's not really parallel to me, but it's close. If you watch live TV, you have to have a license. Man, I don't know.
$8.
$8.
$8, just a tad over $8 for a box of 12.
Oh, for donuts? Yeah. Well, thanks, Joanna. I'm sure Kevin will appreciate that. I think he's still in here, but he might be getting ready. I don't know. He's coming up for the funeral too.
Morning, Tessie. Meat donuts.
Hi, June. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. Good morning, June. Now I go to when we have an event. I go to Myers there, Rick, and we have they have donuts there, and I get them for I think $7.50 for a dozen, and I buy 2 dozen at a time because you buy more than 2 dozen, you end up throwing them away or bringing them home. So I usually sell around 20 or so, and then I have like 4 left, and like 10 or 11 o'clock, I'll make a deal. Somebody say, "Hey, how much for a donut?" I said, "Tell you what, I'll do you a good deal. You buy 2, I'll sell you 2 for $1." And that's less than what I pay for them.
Yeah, they do that kind of here sometimes too. Except she had a card somebody had given her for Christmas she hadn't used, and it only cost her like $3 to get the 2 dozen. So she got everything she had on the card,
Right. You feel the same way about the Kardashians? I do too. I think they're completely ruining TV. They're ruining. People can tell you every Kardashian that's out there, but they can't tell you who the last 4 presidents were. I don't understand it. So,
what's the theme tonight, Grant? Well, it stopped the whole thing, didn't it? I haven't seen this video yet. What the theme is going to be.
I'm assuming that's IKR means I know, right, Iron? I think that's it. I don't know. I'm not good with initials. I can't believe they charge you guys to watch TV up in Canada and the UK or whatever. I can't believe that.
You mean the over-the-air stuff costs too?
Well, you got to have a license to watch TV. Plus, you got to pay cable fees and stuff like that.
Wow.
My brother's saying good morning to you, Rick.
Good morning, Kevin. Good to see you this morning.
I'm thinking completely about getting rid of my cable and going to Roku or whatever.
Yeah, that's all we watch.
No. I don't think my internet can handle that much streaming, so I have to talk to my internet provider and see about bumping up my service, which will probably cost me a lot more money. But if I get rid of the TV, I can, I'll make up that difference. I'd rather have faster, speed and more streaming power than anything else.
I think Grant left a minute ago. Let me see what his theme is tonight.
Okay.
He said Colette was putting the stuff up behind him, so it means they're going to have trivia tonight. Art theme trivia Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Now, is this art going to be crayon art, or are we talking about Picasso stuff?
This is Mona Lisa. Here's a picture of her right here. So it must be older art. It must not be the modern New Age stuff. Could be some. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I'm sorry, Grant. I was looking it up.
I can't believe that stuff. They put you in jail for not paying your TV bill, your TV license.
By request, yep.
My brother says I'm more of a hoarder than a picker. Yeah.
Everything I got, Kevin, is full of stuff like that. Pile full of it.
Well, don't feel too bad there, hashtag, because our court systems are rigged too. If you got money, I'll put it this way: life is like a crap sandwich. The more bread you have, the less crap you have to eat, and that goes for going to court. The more money you have, the less you have to deal with. You could, if you had enough money, you could shoot somebody in downtown, kill them dead, doornail dead, right there on the spot. And with the way the court systems are, if you paid $10 million fine and promised slap on the hand, you'd probably get probation or maybe 90 days.
That's
money is all. What's that?
I said, that's probably true. I heard on the radio yesterday where that guy, that gunman that killed them 58 people out there, that country music show out in Vegas or wherever it was,
yep,
out on bail. Now, how is that possible? You know,
I thought he was dead.
Or who? Maybe it was somebody involved with it or something like that.
Maybe his wife, because he sent his wife to the Philippines and give her $100,000 or whatever, his girlfriend.
Right.
So, yeah, I thought
whoever it was, they said they were out on bail. You know, no problem.
Well, he was a millionaire. So, I was talking about that the other day, that, you know, you can molest a child and you get 2 years in prison. You rob a bank and you get 10 years in prison. Now, what's the difference between a person's life and money? Evidently, more money is worth more to the government or to the court systems than a person's life. Well, you know, Sam, that's why good old America, you're allowed to have a gun, because that way the government can't take it from you. And that's one of the very first things they did when they made the Second Amendment, is they put that in there for that reason. So the citizens could protect themselves against the government if they had to. But then again, we weren't counting on the government outlawing automatic weapons so just they could have them, you know. So, you know.
Said he's going to do a broad range of that art. Do you see that ranging theme from general and some easy ones?
I hope so, because if I can able to join tonight, I can do crayon art. Little Marion, she did the first grade. That's mommy, daddy, and the doggy. Hey, Sam. We can't type that word in there no more, because now your live stream, the chat follows your video now, unless I go in and I delete the chat out. And to do that, I got to go in and, you know, set my settings and stuff like that. And that's one thing I missed about the live streams. You know, when they were out, you didn't get to see what people were commenting on. So you know, you watch the live stream, but you have no comments. So
I haven't seen one yet that had the live stream comments in there. Are they putting them in there yet?
Yeah, they did. It started it last night. I watched Vinny G had one, and they had the comments rolling on it. So,
oh well, somebody told me it had to be from your phone to begin with, or something like that. from a phone or tablet. You couldn't do it from a computer yet or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I did it on my laptop. I was watching it Vinny G's, but the thing with the comments roll in time with the video, so you can't speed up to see the comments. You can fast forward the video, and then the comments will fast forward with it. So
right, I was talking about the you had to be streaming from your phone or your laptop for the comments to show up. Yeah,
I don't know.
Because the last 2 shows I did, they hadn't showed up yet on mine yet.
Well, I think it was last night they started it or whatever.
Cool. That's cool. I hope so. I mean, I know it's coming because that's what the live chat, top chat thing was about.
Right. And I keep reminding everybody when they go up to your chat, when you see your chat, it say top chat and live chat, click on top or live chat, because the top chat only shows part of the chat, not all of it. So.
Right.
A lot. All right, Kevin. I'm hopping off here at 8 o'clock, so because I got stuff I got to get done. I'm hoping the wife will sleep till about 8:30. Because she needs all the rest she can get. I mean, she's not sleeping. She's not going to bed till 2 o'clock in the morning, and all this other stuff. Hopefully this stuff will slow down.
Well, Tessie said she was on a chat yesterday and it was saved.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It started then.
Yeah. I think it was Cab Sevens. That's whose it was. I went to Cab Sevens and I had the chat on it.
Right.
Yeah. Huh.
Cab 7 was probably on a computer too.
Yeah. Or his laptop.
Yeah, I mean laptop. That's the same thing. Let me see. Let me see if it's still there. Streamed 10 hours ago. It's still there.
Yeah.
Sure is.
You're going on live later on today?
What's that?
Homestead Tessie said she's going on live later today, so.
Tessie is?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay, I'll go live later today. So. Just random ramblings, which is okay by me. Yeah. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing this morning?
I'm watching this to try and see how it works.
That's the way it is there, Sam. The burden of proof is always on the accused, especially in America. You're innocent until proven guilty, but that's not really how it is. You got to prove you're innocent, not the other way around. Yeah, you're right. You're guilty until proven innocent. You're right.
Tessie said she's going to go live once a month other than her prayer stream.
Well.
Oh, yeah, that's the comments is just strolling on that one.
Yeah, they go in, in rhythm with the live stream.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. at first, when I first seen it, I thought he was still alive, you know. And I thought, well, wait a minute, you know. So then I realized, no, it was a chat with live.
It'd be easy to confuse that now.
Oh, yeah. You're right, Kevin.
Kevin, you're just outspoken and people want to judge you for it. They shouldn't do that, though. It's not right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's wrong to do that.
But then again, you know, you probably are guilty before you even do it. So, you know, I'm just saying. You know. I didn't do nothing, I know, but you was thinking about it. So.
You and Elvis, Kevin.
It's amazing how many people think I'm still alive. Yeah. Like I used to have a cartoon drawing on my locker at work. Said, "Do you want to see life after death? Be here at quitting time on Friday." Yeah.
Man, that is cool. Watching that chat still stroll along with the instant replay on a stream.
Yeah, and then you can fast forward it, you know, and the chat will keep right up with it. So.
Yeah. You're right, though. It's going to need to be some words blocked by some people.
Yeah.
I guess if you delete them out as they're going through, though, they won't be there, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. June, if you're not feeling good, June, you should lay down and go to bed. I mean, you dozed off. You must be tired.
Yeah, and it's early in the morning.
Yeah. Well, it's 6:09 there. So.
Right.
I tell you what I really like, and I watch the Western Channel, Encore Westerns. I watch Westerns all the time. John Wayne, Glenn Ford, you know, Yul Brynner. Watch Laramie and Wagon Train, Gunsmoke. I was just saying before you hopped on here, Rick. Somebody was saying something, and I said, "Well, you know, it's the last thing a redneck says before they die, don't you?" It says, "Hey, y'all, watch this." And you know, people don't believe it, but that's a lot of times what happens. Hey, y'all, watch this.
Yeah, that's right.
The hell, I seen a video. I think it was on Facebook. And some woman decided it would be smart to put a firecracker in her thong to see what would happen. And it was funny because when it lit off and blew up, man, it shot her clean across the room. You know, she's screaming, "Oh, oh, oh!" I thought, well, you know, that shows you how ignorant people are. You didn't think it was going to hurt.
I think you can, Junkyard. I think you can add to the comments too.
Yeah.
The reason I say that because I switched it from live stream to top chat, back to top chat, and there was about 2 comments somebody had already put on there. I'm pretty sure weren't in the live when it happened.
Right.
I'm watching it right now, and they're just scrolling along. You think it was live going on right when you did it. You would think that was going on right now if you didn't know.
Right. That's the thing. I thought he was alive. You know, I'm sitting there watching, and all of a sudden it just wasn't making no sense, you know, because what's going on? So, yeah, June, if you're not feeling good, sweetie, man, you got to go back to bed because it ain't worth, you know, it ain't worth getting sick or, you know, being tired all day for that.
Yes, June, please get some rest. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the reason behind them doing it is, but we'll have to be careful what we say. I know that because it goes out there now everywhere. I used to say it doesn't really matter too much because it's going to go away anyway, but that don't apply now. But I talked to David about this, Tessie, the other day. Me and him was talking about it. I told him if it got too bad, I would just go in and put certain words that were blocked that couldn't be typed into the chat, certain curse words.
Yeah, you can go in and put that. So.
Me and him was talking, what would we do if you can't stop that,
Right. Well,
right. That's what I was talking about, free music. Exactly.
You're right, Kevin. You must have child got to nearly.
I'm sorry about that, dog. Yeah, I guess that'll get you in trouble too,
Okay. June, I was meeting with June said they're going to add.
Because now the comments in the stream right there will just become a part of the video, just like everything else, won't it, dog?
You're right. That's why. Come back, Iron. Oh, you guys losing me or something?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think she was talking about my brother. He's going to take a shower. So.
All right.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit, Kevin. I love you.
Bye, Kevin.
Yeah, if you don't, you're right, Bree. If you don't monetize, you can say anything you want, but you had, advise your setting as adults.
But if it's monetized, it's a whole different ballgame.
Right. My brother says if you can't stay within the lines, you can't do crayon art. So that means I'm not eligible to do the Simple Joys tonight. I'm cutting out and disappearing. Okay. I didn't know that. So. Sorry about that, because it's not showing that I'm cutting out or anything. And it's not doing anything here. Don't look like it's don't look like it's snowing or anything. So.
Looks fine to me.
Huh?
Looks like it always did. You still using your laptop, right?
Right.
Same picture, exactly.
All right.
Maybe it's on his end.
Could be. Well, he's in Indiana. They're getting snow right now, so yeah. Okay, I'm good now. Oh, they said it was for 30 seconds. I quit broadcasting for some reason. I don't know.
Right.
Sorry about that. You would think when you paid for uninterrupted service, you would get uninterrupted service, but customer service for internet's just overrated. How Rita, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. Well, if you would hold down the fort, I gotta get me another cup of coffee there, Rick.
Okay. Talking to Country Girl right now. Looks good here, says Alana. You know, it looks like the same it always did to me. I have a stream. Sometimes people are so personal. I have to explain the chat is permanent. Yes. Yes. I know what you mean. Susan's pretty bad about doing that. She'll get on down into some stuff. And she's just trying to share. I know that. Or maybe good about doing it. Or maybe I used the wrong word. I don't know. I could only do live streams on my crazy Cauldron channel anyway. I didn't even know you had another channel, Sam. Yeah, you can turn it off. I saw that just in looking at Cab 7s. Kind of defeat the purpose. 3. Dang, Sam. Scooby, you ain't getting these donuts, buddy. Forget it. No way. I'm eating the donuts. Care. Can you believe that? I don't even believe that. Who's in charge here, Scooby? Scooby. Sassy dog. I had better be careful. You know how personal and sentimental I get during chat. Sentimental? If you got something to say, just say it. Don't hold back. Everybody wants to hear it. Scooby wants donuts. Listen to him. He ain't getting the donuts. I'll go get him something to eat, but not the donuts. I'm going to eat them during my life. Gotta go to prayer time. The name is my personal channel. No videos on it. Written in blood. I think it's crazy you get judged by your name. No, you accused me of being a racist. That's what you did. Now I'm willing. I was hoping you'd come back. I saw what you wrote earlier. Nah, I blocked you from my channel because we'd already had 3 trolls there, written in blood. When you come in, then you accuse me of basically of being judgmental and a racist. I'm not. I'm willing to forget it and block you. Let bygones be bygones. We'll start all over if you won't talk no more crap about it. Willing to do that. And I'm very sorry that happened yesterday. I mean that with the bottom of my heart. I really do. But you'll have to stop. I have a wrench here too. I am. I'm very sorry that happened. I'm willing to forget about it if you won't talk no more crap about me like you did just then. Because like I said yesterday, we all know that the trolls come from the gaming community, 90% of them. I'm sorry that that happens. I really am. I'm not judgmental, though. I'm not a racist either. And I'm willing to forget it. Let bygones be bygones if you won't say nothing else about me. It's up to you. I'll go unblock you right now. This is my homestead channel. I have a video of me as a skin, right? Oh, cool. Blissful Barnyard. Got you, Sam.
That no-bake ginger cheesecake looks pretty good.
Thank you. I won't either. I'll go and do it right now.
You haven't done a live stream in a while, have you, Sam? Because I haven't gotten a notification on that channel. I'm pretty sure I got that channel. I'm pretty sure I got that channel. The bell rung on it. I hate it when I click the wrong button. You gotta go back into the YouTube, grab the chat again, and put it back out there.
What in the world? Here it is. Okay, my friend, done deal.
Well, thank you, Down. Somebody told me yesterday I look like Kenny Rogers. Didn't know I always thought Kenny Rogers was actually a good-looking man. I mean, I always liked his beard, the way the gray and silver highlights was in his beard and his mustache and his silver hair. I always thought that was cool. I'm sorry to hear that, Hall Rita. I know the feeling. I had a few years ago, I wasn't supposed to have anything to eat or drink after 12 o'clock. And I had a surgery or test or surgery. I think it was a surgery scheduled for like 7 o'clock in the morning. And they didn't get to it till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was dying for a drink, you know. So. Let me go back and check that now, Sam. I know I had your channels, the bells rung, but I haven't gotten anything from you. I went in that one day when you brought them all up and I rung all your bells. Yeah, it says the bell's rung on that one, on the Crazy Cauldron, and the bell's rung on the Blissfield Barnyard. So I have to check and see if the bell's rung on the Sam Stevens show.
You ain't kidding, Alana. The medical system is scary. It's worse than that.
You're right. How's Darlene doing anyways there, Rick?
Pretty good, I guess you'd say. The last few days has been kind of rough on her. And she was doing great for the last several weeks. She was getting better, it seemed like. And then she kind of took south again.
Right.
Morning, Stella. I'm going to burn one right quick, though.
Sam, it said I wasn't subscribed to you on the Sam Stevens. And I know if I'm subscribed to the other two, I knew I was subscribed to you then. So I resubscribed to you and I re-rang the bell on your Sam Stevens channel. So
I got that other one just in. The one she's got the videos on.
The Blissfield Barn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or the Blissful Barn or whatever. There's plenty of videos out there that show how to edit and use Movie Maker and stuff, and just I don't know. I kind of like doing it, me is me, hands free. You do it, you get what you get.
Yeah, I just checked it, Written in Blood, and subscribed to you. I thought I was, but apparently not. I don't know, or YouTube undid it or something, but I did it, clicked your bell.
Did you guys see my looking for liberal logic the other day?
Yeah, I did.
That was funny. My son, I got these are jeweler glasses. I had them on the table. He says, "What are those for?" And I said, "I was looking for liberal logic, and I finally found it."
You had those on in the video, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Those things are actually pretty nice. If you really need to look at something really small, those work pretty good.
I won't go there.
Well, when I have to go to the bathroom, Rick. I know where you were going. I just see the embarrassment of saying it. So.
I watch your videos and a lot of people's videos on that Roku on my large screen TV.
Yeah.
And I can't comment on it. That's the only thing I don't like about it is I can watch them, but I can't make a comment or nothing on them.
Right. My son used to have an Xbox, or I don't know what it was or whatever, or PlayStation or whatever. And I was looking on YouTube one day and on my phone, and I'm looking at it and it says stream on your TV. So I hit that. Next thing you know, videos were popping on the TV out there in the living room. And my son comes in and says, "What's going on?" I said, "What do you mean what's going on?" I said, "All of a sudden YouTube turned on the TV." I said, "I didn't know that was working. Actually, I had to shut it off. I never knew that it would work,
I downloaded that too, that DaVinci Resolve. I haven't used it yet, though. I wonder how hard it is to use.
What's the DaVinci Resolve?
Editing software.
Oh, okay. I got that OBS downloaded, for streaming and stuff, and I still can't figure that out. So everybody says it's easy once you learn how to get into it and stuff, but
Right. I need to go watch some videos on it. I'm sure there's a crap load of them out there.
Probably. But that stuff's like eating crab and lobster. If I have to work that hard to eat a meal, I'm not going to eat it. So same way with that. If I have to work that hard to get it to work, I'm not going to use it. So.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
They say it's easy, but I haven't looked yet. Me either. I've got it on my computer. Same.
We'll go to a restaurant. My wife, if there's crab or whatever, she'll have it. And she says, you're going to get some crab legs. I said, no, not if I have to crack them myself. I'm not, So she'll end up cracking some. She wants some of this. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of yours. But if I have to crack it and work that hard to eat it, I'm not going to. No.
You missed me lately, Rick. Yeah, I've been wondering where you was at. Hadn't saw you in a few days. Right. Of course, I was off one day or two there while too. Sure have, Grant.
You're right, Dem. Practice does make perfect.
I hope you're feeling better. I notice you're back in the chat more, Alana. So I'm assuming you're feeling a little bit better.
She isn't feeling good. Getting a cold or whatever, and all this other stuff is getting her down. So.
It's a big cat sitting in Alana's lap, holding her down.
Yeah. I do, apologize. This is what she does. My, you are a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like she says, one's the size of a pea and the other one's just a little itty bitty thing. So. Oh, I figured somebody would get a laugh out of my embarrassment. So. Yes, I'm on Facebook there, Sam. Not as Iron Dog. Just, well, let me leave you a message in your about page here, Sam, what my name is, if you're interested. So, well, really doesn't matter. I told everybody my name 100 times, but well, I'd like to leave a message in your about page, but your about page just disappeared. Oh, there it is now.
Facebook's a deal right there. You can stay in touch with so many people. It's incredible. And with Messenger, you send links and all that stuff. It is so cool.
And they got that YouTube Live where you can go videos live and everything.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I couldn't do it now without that.
I sent you a message there, Sam. Yeah, Kevin says this way to use technology is to let someone else do the live stream, come on and say stupid stuff and things in chat. Yeah.
Facebook with Iron Dog may result in tasteless personal messages. They're not exactly tasteless. I love his messages. I wouldn't call them tasteless.
Some of them are kind of crappy, but the other ones aren't so bad.
We're calling them art, ain't we, Dog?
That's right. Expressionism.
Yeah, it's freedom of expression.
That's right. And trust me, I don't even these get sent to me. And I mean, I get them sent to me from everywhere. You know. Yeah.
That water slide one was a pretty good one too.
Oh yeah. Now the one with the 5 girls out in the yard, that was kind of sick, but I don't know about that one. But yeah, I'll give you guys a little heads up on it. If you guys know the 2 girls in 1 cup, well, this is 5 girls in 1 yard. So crappy was the operative word on that one. Yeah. Hey Stella, How are you doing? Now, see, I have a Facebook account, and then I have my own group, and it's minding your neighbor's business in Lenawee County, which is the county I live in, and I've got like 300 subscribers on that or something like that. So, well, thank you. I love you too, Dems. It was nice of you to say that. Yeah, free. If you don't want to see that video, especially after eating lunch or breakfast or dinner or midnight snack or anytime that you're stuffing your face, you do not want to see that video. So.
I'm gonna go burn one right quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, when you can't see it once you've seen it, they're free music. I'm telling you. And you really don't know what's happening until it happens. Yeah. But that's a different venue and a different subject. Okay. Sam, when I get on Facebook the next time, I will confirm it. You can just look in my friends and you'll find Kathy. So, you know. You're right, Dems. You don't want to. I'm telling you, you don't. Oh. Project Dorton, good morning, sir. Nice to see you here. Haven't seen you in a while. I was there for dinner last night, but you didn't serve me any, so. Project Dorton, he's an entrepreneur now. He's bought himself a little 1-ton dump truck, and he's hauling anything and everything. So. You know what you had to do, Project, is get into those miniature roll-off boxes. You can buy a trailer and everything for them, you know. And that's the thing to do. You can drop them little roll-off boxes, you know, and haul them to the landfill or whatever and dump them. They're relatively cheap, you know, start off with one, you know, and as soon as you know, then you'll get a couple, and then, you know, sailboat fuel. Yep. That's the thing to haul, but you can't get paid for that. Bye, Kevin. We'll see you later, man. Like I said, I'm going to be on here till 8 o'clock, and then I got to get up. I got to go run the car wash, come back, get dressed, and or get cleaned up and get dressed, and then we're going to leave the house around 9:30, I guess. So, thank God the car wash is only about a mile away. I can run down there and run it through. And, so. Carolyn, how are you doing? I just, you know, I said, yeah, that's right. I said to you this morning, I showed you some channel love. So she doesn't have any content yet, but according to Cry for Help, she's very active and she's a good subscriber. So Thanks, Dem. We appreciate it. We really do. Um, I told Ann yesterday, day before yesterday morning. I told her to check her YouTube channel because I'm sure somebody's left a lot of messages for her. So I'm sure when this is all done, she'll probably end up, replying back. So. Okay, Halrita, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And good luck with your stuff today. She's a new channel starting out there, Dem. So, well, thanks, Project Norton, for showing up. I appreciate it. Mrs. says hi. Now it's snowing again. So. Yeah, Carolyn, what kind of genre are you going to do on your channel? Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? We've covered a variety of stuff today. So. And we all can pretty much agree that I'm handsome. We have all said that already. So, right? My wife said, please. I don't know, Sam, what are you doing today? Are you okay? Okay. You want to shut that door? Yeah, right, Alana. I'm not handsome. I'm by no stretch of the means handsome. So somebody needs some glasses. But I am the dog, is that with the magnifying glasses or without? Yeah, with the magnifying glasses, evidently. Thank you, Dem. I really appreciate you showing up. I enjoy everybody's company. Picker Rick says, I think dog's pretty. Yeah. My wife said, bless his heart. Yeah. Well, that's good, Amy. Or Sam, I'm sorry. You guys like these glasses? Yep. I see you. Yeah, it's pretty as Kenny Rogers before the plastic surgery. And that, yeah, that's pretty. That's right. Yeah. I know. I know. Oh. Like Mac Davis says, oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. It looks like a lady with a beard. Who sings that? Dude looks like a lady. Rolling Stones. There's a Mick Jagger. I don't know who sings it, but well, you are stunning, Sam. Welcome back, Marie. Glad to see you can make it again. Aerosmith. There you go. I was trying to remember. I knew it was Aerosmith or Rolling Stones, but I just couldn't remember Aerosmith. You know, and then, you know, have you seen the new commercial that he's in, where he's going backwards in time in the car? That's pretty neat. Well, that was nice. Oh, okay. Well, we have some UK commercials here in the United States. Anyways, it's Aerosmith, the singer. He's in this. Can't remember what the car is. I think it's a Kia. I think it's a Kia. I don't quote me on that. But instead of putting it in drive, he puts it in reverse, and he's going around to this track, and he's going, you know, and you can see the clock and everything going backwards, you know. And when he hops out of the car, he's like 40 years younger.
Watch out.
Watch out. Yeah. Undressing.
That's right. I don't want to get everybody excited at the same time.
Sam, I don't care as long as he isn't cross-dressing.
I would do that too.
Oh, I was at Old Muckers the other day, and he was having trouble getting on. And so I'm sitting there typing in chat, you know. He was on, but he couldn't stay on. He'd keep coming off. I said, you know what? I shaved my legs for this, and I'm never going to do it again. My lady Travels, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. It's okay. He has good legs.
Thank you, Sam.
It is a good commercial. Have you seen that Aerosmith, that car commercial? Aerosmith gets in there and he hops in it and he drives it backwards and he comes out like 40 years younger, Rick.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a pretty good commercial.
I wish they would have put Sweet Emotions as a song on it, though.
Yeah.
That'd have been a good one. Sweet Emotion. When he's backing up to.
Yeah. Then the same car company's got Emerson Fittipaldi, you know, the Indy car driver, and he's going forward, and he said the best thing about this car, it does 167 miles an hour. Yeah. So.
Man, I'm struggling to get woke up, dog, and I haven't been up, what, 2 hours now. I still can't get it.
Well, you just got to call Scooby in there and bend down and have him give you a great big old sloppy kiss.
Oh, he'll do that, no problem. Let me see if I'm subscribed to my lady there.
I think I am. I think I did it the other day.
I remember that name.
She was on old Mark. No, I'm not, but I am now.
Me either. I am now too. I'm number 12.
She was on old Mark today, so. Alston Perez, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping by.
I don't remember that name either.
Yeah. Sam just put the Aerosmith car ad if you guys want to see that on YouTube. It's funny. It's really cool, actually.
I'm going to bookmark it.
Because I was thinking, yeah, I've seen it on TV, but I also see it on YouTube too. So it's one of the commercials on some of these videos. So, well, I'm glad you're fantastic, Elston. But if y'all get a chance, watch that real quick. It's really cool to watch. So. And it's hard to believe, but the guy that comes out of the car actually looks like him when he was, 40 years younger. So.
Dog, I'm gonna have to get out of here. I need to clean up in here before I go live.
Yeah, I'm getting off at 8 o'clock anyways there, Rick. So
Well,
I gotta go wash the car, then come back, get cleaned up, get dressed, and
I appreciate you having me on this morning. Thank you a whole lot.
Appreciate you showing up.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, it's good to see you. Hope you have a good day. Everybody, y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye. So, make sure you guys, when you leave here, you go see Rick and his channel when he starts up. So this is your entertainment, Carolyn? Well, that's good. Did you watch that commercial, Sam? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Nice to meet with you too, Elston. Let me check your channel out real quick. I ain't for sure. I remember that name from someplace. Yeah, I'm subscribed. You got 1,300. Yeah, you're the fisherman from out in California. That's right. If you guys like fishing, check out his channel because he does fishing. So, and it's mainly catch and release. You will like that, Sam, if you like Aerosmith. You'll like that commercial. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Washington, D.C. I'm sorry. There's another guy in California that does fishing too that's on my subscriber list. You're a plumber, right, Elston? If I remember, a plumber, or I'm not an electrician, but I think you're a plumber, aren't you? If you guys haven't checked out Elston, go ahead and check him out. Give him some channel love if you want. I'm sure he'll. Yeah, you're a painter. There you go. I'm sorry, you're a painter. Yeah. It's hard to remember everything, but I knew you were a service provider. So. I'm sure, you know, if you check out his channel, show him some channel love, he probably most definitely will show you back. He's got 1,360 loyal subjects, let's put it that way. So. Probably going to be getting about time. You're going to be going full of steam, ain't you, Elston, here shortly? Start warming up enough we can do a bunch more. I'm sorry to hear that, my lady. I wear reading glasses, and I know exactly how it is when you can't see. So. Tara, how are you doing? I'm sorry I didn't see you. No, I can't sing if you're asking me. No. I think I can sing. My wife tells me it sounds like a cat in a room, a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. So. Kim Fife just went live, so if you guys are interested in going and seeing him, or when Picker Rick goes on, you can go see him. It's 7:59, so I'm going to be getting off here. I'm sorry about that. I hate to do that with so many people here, but I've got a lot of stuff to do today. I got, you know, my brother-in-law's funeral today, so I have to go get the car washed and get home, get cleaned up, get dressed. We got to leave here by 9:30 Eastern Standard because we have to be there by 10 o'clock. So I don't have very much time. But I appreciate all the thoughts, the prayers, and the well wishes. My wife does too, and so does his family. I'm not eligible for Super Chat yet there, Alston. My channel is still under review, so I'm not eligible for Super Chat. And if I do, I don't think I'm ever going to do Super Chat. I'll just probably put up a PayPal because I don't see the sense of paying YouTube 30% of whatever I get for them just collecting money. So, you know, that's a big ripoff to me. So, but if I ever do, it'll be a PayPal. Tara, I went to the doctors. They checked out. They gave me an X-ray on my right knee. They want to X-ray my left shoulder this coming Tuesday because they think I got a rotator cuff tear in it. And he seems to think that I'm going to need a kneecap in the next couple of years, a new knee. And I definitely need a new shoulder on the right, but that's going to have to wait. And he has to go by the guidelines for my hip. You know, Medicare won't do anything until they absolutely exhausted every last choice on the hip, you know, so I appreciate all your thoughts, your prayers, and everything for everybody. Always remember, tomorrow is never promised. So, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, because if it wasn't for you, I'd have no business to be here. So, and all that being said, God bless to each and every one of you. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. And just be safe and be careful out there. Thank you. Goodbye.